So I'm still having a bit of a problem with the grass staying thin in this area. It is under shade, but the oaks are pruned back pretty well and columns of light do reach the soil. It started off really well, but about 2 months ago started thinning out and just hasn't bounced back. I've kept spoon feeding it. I put a fungicide application, and I also amended the soil with a top dressing, and doesn't seem to be changing much. So I'm gonna test the soil, send it out to the lab, and see if I have a pH imbalance or a specific deficiency that I need to fix. So we'll see. I'm using the MySoil soil test kit. I have the little probe here. So in a week or so, I'll see what we're looking like. I'll share the results, but I'm trying to get it to focus. Here's how the soil's looking like. Jeez. Apparently it can't focus. All right, here we go. So this is what the soil's looking like. So real quick as well, whenever you are using the probe, make sure you try to go 6 inches deep. And whether you have a probe or not, you really want to have very little compaction in your soil. So one way you can check is with one of these probes, a screwdriver, anything like that. If your soil is really compacted, meaning if you can't drive this in relatively easily, you probably have a compaction issue, which you would want to address for your lawn. So let's drive it in. There we are. So yeah, I mean, I did need to push it down with some force, but it did go in pretty well. Whenever you just go in like 2 inches and you really are trying to push it down and it doesn't go, you should check out. You should probably check out on doing some aeration or not dethatching, aeration, either with the machine or with the liquid. Another tip when you're doing your soil samples, so I first got a sample from there, then from there, then from here, and I'm just working my way from different locations on the lawn. You don't just want to take a sample from one area, and unless you're really trying to specifically see in that specific area, but since I just have one test with me now, I'm really doing an overall picture, trying to see an overall picture. But if the results come back and I address the deficiencies, and if that doesn't work, I'll probably get another test to run in that specific area only. Maybe there's something that I would have to see more in detail, but yeah, so make sure to go around each corner and maybe like a couple areas in the center when you're doing your samples. And also, whenever you're taking your samples, try to reduce the amount of debris you get on your sample. So try not to get any thatch or leaves and stuff like that, roots. All right, that one went pretty well. Ouch. The mosquitoes are messing me up, man. All right, so now that you're done taking your soil samples, like I said, this is the test kit that I use. The reason why I like it is because it's user friendly, it's real simple to use, and it's not overly complicated. I don't get paid by this company or anything like that. I'm just showing you what I use and what I've had experience with. Hopefully it helps you out. Here I'm showing you inside the packaging, so whenever you do receive it, you'll have these other two things in the package. Real important that you keep this. This is how you can check your results online, and they send you this packet so you can send this, put it in here, put it in your mailbox, and then in a few days or a couple weeks you'll have your results. Can't remember exactly how long it takes, but something in that range. And but yeah, here's our soil samples. It's probably a total of 8 samples or so in different locations on the lawn. It does tell you the steps that you should take. It's pretty easy. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments. I'll take a look at them, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. And also let me know what other videos you'd like to see. So here I'll quickly show you how it looks like. This is whenever you're registering your kit. That's what you'll need this for. And yeah, so you just enter your information here. So right here I input my info. Just you can click down and you can test different things like your garden, maybe some landscape beds, stuff like that. So yeah, and it takes about that long, so just about a week after you send out your sample, that's whenever you should get your result. And as I said before, it's kind of hard holding the phone and doing this at the same time, but you want to keep this clean. Don't dump out this water or anything like that. Don't dump out the little anything that you see in here. Don't dump it out. I forgot what that's for, but definitely important. Don't throw that out. You see? So yeah, whenever you do have your sample, go ahead. All you're gonna do is you're gonna top off this this here. I'm not sure if that's like 2-3 tablespoons. I'm not sure, but let me see. Gonna have this soil here. So you want to mix it up to get, you know, accurate overall sample. That way you don't just grab it from one side and maybe grab 2-3 samples that were in the corner and not the center of the lawn, if that makes sense. And you just want to pick out any little roots or debris that you don't want to go into the test kit. It's just cleaner and helps the lab get more accurate results. So yeah, once you mix it all up, and you can see it's pretty good soil. I put about 30 yards of really good topsoil and compost, and I put a small cap of mason sand on that front lawn. So the soil type is pretty good, but we'll see what the results come in. So you'll just go ahead and scoop this up, tamper it down a little bit. You don't have to be too aggressive with it, and then just top it off. And yeah, I'll open this up and we'll dump it in. Alrighty, so there we have it. It's topped off. All you're gonna do is literally just dump it in as carefully as you can. There's quite a bit of stuff in there. It's all right. I mean, as long as you don't have a bunch of it, should be good. Okay, and once you're done putting it in, it's just simple. Close it back up, and then you're gonna be putting it in this package and sending it off putting it in your mailbox, and the mailman will take it from there. You can find this, I believe, on Amazon, the little probe and the kit. You don't have to get the probe. It just makes it a lot easier and cleaner to get the samples, but I think it is like an extra 15 bucks or so. So if you want to save a little bit of money, just go ahead and use a shovel or something similar. Just try not to damage, of course, the turf as much as you can, and you should be good. So hopefully this video helps you guys out, and hope y'all had a great weekend so far. Y'all take care.